The Pyro Archon is waiting for you inside.
The sacred flame is even brighter than usual. I don't think I'll ever forget this day.
On behalf of all who never lived to see this moment.
Traveler, Paimon, you're here. Judging by the confident look on your face, I assume your ancient name is complete?
Yep, it's good to go. Shilonan specifically reminded us to show it to you.
To Miney. Yes.
Is that an ancient name?
I heard this is the first time we forged an ancient name for an Outlander.
Looks like my people are just as curious about this name. Traveler, Paimon, join me over here. As you can see, I am holding the Traveler's ancient name. With this name, the Wyab entrust to him a monumental task. Tumaini. That is his name.
Tumaini.
Hope. After all these endless years of fighting, we finally found it, haven't we?
Ever since the invasion of the Abyss and the decline of the ley lines, for generations we have lived on this land. Following in the footsteps of our forebears, we all carry that struggle with us. And now, thanks to your efforts, the end is in sight. This glory is one we share. It belongs to all of NATLAN!
For NATLAN!
For NATLAN! Our suffering will not soon be forgotten. But there will come a day when we can proudly declare to our progeny that this war is won! For our fallen heroes, our lifelong comrades, and all who forge the path ahead through trial and tribulation. For our homeland, we will claim victory! In NATLAN, no one fights alone!
No one fights alone!
To battle! We're here. I'm sure you're familiar with the site of the Night Kingdom by now. The corrosion here is relatively mild, so this is our last pit stop. Once we set off, we must destroy our final enemy as soon as possible. Otherwise, no amount of resistance to abyssal corrosion will save us from contamination.
So there's no turning back after this, huh? After you left, Paimon started to be able to see this place.
The sacred flame is connecting us, but still, you can go no further. But while we're still here, I believe some of your friends may wish to say a few words. True, but there's time enough to say goodbye. Come find me when you're ready to set off.
At the end of the earth lies the primal flame. That's right. You're about to set off, right? Your bravery is like an echo through the valley, calling on us to respond in kind.
Everyone is waiting for you back at the stadium.
The Abyss is powerful, but there's no reason to fear.
Go now, and forge a new future for NATLAN.
Go now, and forge a new future for NATLAN.
On behalf of the Scions of the Canopy, I offer you our blessing.
Although you are but lowly servants, we desire that entertainment to continue. We would get over it, of course. In this place where streams and waves converge, the people of the springs gather to honor your bravery.
I love the hot springs. I can't get enough of them. I want to go today and tomorrow and the day after that. Just thinking about spending time there with you and all our friends makes me so happy. So, after the battle, let's go there together. Yes! I'm so excited. Oh, don't forget about our hot spring trip.
May the skies forever be clear and bright, and may we always be free to spread our wings and soar.
War is a heavy burden, and still, we never stopped moving forward. Long-awaited peace is now within reach. It's taken a lot to get to this point. It's taken a lot to get to this point. I know it will not be in vain.
A revelation came to me in a dream, and I shared it with my tribe. The spirits bless your journey.
From this day forward, plants will sprout because of you. Insects will take flight after you, and all will turn to your will. I disagree.
NATLAN is also a land of memories and legends. I live longer than humans, and in all that time, I've learned what life and death mean to people. The dead draw solace from the living, and the living push forward in honor of the dead, in life and death. We all leave marks on this world. Yes. Thank you for joining this fight. I'll wait for your safe return.
We're all awaiting your safe return.
Thank you for joining this fight.
Are you ready, Traveler? All right. Before we face our final enemy, I'm sure you remember the Abyss tumors from the previous battle. Our final enemy has a core that possesses similar qualities. Since I'm more familiar with this place, I'll go find and destroy this core, while you go straight to the enemy's lair. All right. All of NATLAN is behind us. No one fights alone.
Malika already left, so you should get moving. Hyman still remembers her promise. Hyman's not some kid who's afraid of the dark. Always. You're not in this alone.
the engines! Light of the blazing sun! Full throttle! Rise with the sun! Something feels familiar. Rev the engines! Pyroclastic surge!
Dominion!
Full throttle!
And devour!
Light of the blazing sun!
Foolish mortals!
Hey, sis. It's been a long time. Actually, we already met in one of your dreams, didn't we? But you never told anyone.
Out of all the awakened souls, I was surprised you were one of them.
Yeah, if the past, present, and future exist at once, then it's only fair we get to meet again.
You're right. It's too bad we don't have more time to talk.
Your plan is almost at the final stage, isn't it? I knew it. Oh, I really wanted to help you in this era. But an ordinary person can't transcend time. Back then, I said I'd come find you one day. But oh, I failed time and time again.
You didn't fail.
Wait, then...
Yes. And your architecture manual as well.
I'm so glad.
No, they never forgot their debt to you. I learned a lot about you from them.
Sounds like I placed my trust in the right people. Everything I wrote, though?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh well, but I lived a really happy life. I didn't have time for love, or for myself, but you never took time for yourself either. Did you, sis?
No, it wasn't necessary. Besides, I made my choice. In the end, the method you used to transcend time was much more than a simple paper frog. You sent your love across time.
I know that.
All right. I need to head out.
I believe in you, sis. For NATLAN.
Don't worry, we're here to help. The abyssal pylons are being protected by some kind of power. They can't be destroyed right now. Taking care of these monsters first might give us an opening.
Come a little closer.
Water jet! Cool it!
No one escapes my sight!
Dodge this!
Try not to enjoy this.
Freeze!
Let it rip!
Dodge this! Cool it!
You're in for a little
Don't get frostbite! Go!
Come a little closer.
Freeze!
Yep.
Go! Cool it!
You're in for a little.
Go, Baron!
Dodge this! Go! Cool it! Water jet! Dodge this!
I didn't expect to see you again so soon. You can leave this place to us. When the monsters attack again, we'll fend them off. We got to see each other in a dream, and that's enough. The square makes it possible to connect the living to the Night Kingdom. It pains me not being able to see Mualani again. Mualani will grow to surpass me as a warrior, and accomplish greater feats than my own. We'll guard this place, so that the abyssal power doesn't spread.
It's you! We meet again. Remember me? I'm Malco. Fichama told me about the horrific battle on the surface, but now?
More importantly, after everything, we finally get to fight side by side again. It's all thanks to you and Sitlali.
The path ahead has been heavily corroded by the abyss. Navigation will be tricky.
I'll take care of recon and combat. Come on, follow me.
Of course. It's dangerous out there, so stay close. More monsters! Leave them to me!
I've got your back!
Go!
No one escapes my sight!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Dodge this! Water jet!
You're in for a little shock.
so sorry. Cool it. Bombs away!
Come a little closer.
Push your luck. Dodge this.
Let it rain!
You're in for a little shock.
Water jet!
Get him!
Freeze!
Come a little closer.
This moment will be frozen. Dodge this!
You're in for a little shock. Let's spark things.
Wipe out!
No escape!
Water jet! Cool it! Oh, so sorry. Dodge this! Freeze!
So strong. The power of the abyss is protecting it. It's almost impenetrable.
Leave it to me. Time for the abyss to face its reckoning.
Water jet! Dodge this!
Come a little closer.
Water jet! Cool it!
No one escapes my sight!
Go! Freeze! This moment will be frozen. Go!
That was amazing. Judging by your clothes, you're not from Natlan, are you?
I've never seen a soul like you in the Night Kingdom.
Yes. Although, rather than a soul, it would be more accurate to say that I'm a story created by the people of Natlan. I was his most trusted second-in-command. The shamans of the Masters of the Night Wind recorded my story on a...
So you're him, but also not him?
That's right. It was in fragmented memories of my life that I finally began to understand the real me. Unlike my righteous and noble commander,
You tried to sacrifice someone.
I will stop at nothing to protect my commander's interests. The most idealistic and righteous among us are the most fragile. So I must protect his edge. That is what the glory of Conria means to me. I have my reasons. Due to the limitations of the ley lines, we can go no further.
But don't worry.
You will become the hero of a new era.
Go now. For Natlan, this time, we shall prevail.
traveler! It's me, Koichi. Need some help? Doctors can be really handy in an emergency. With your special powers, you should be able to make it through this place. Go now! Huh? What was that? I felt shaking all of a sudden. Oh, I was wondering where she went. Well, that just means we've got even less time to waste. I never liked causing trouble, and I definitely don't want to be the one who holds up the Pyro Archon's plan. Yeah, I'm really glad she fulfilled her mission. All those years of worrying. Anyway, that was enough for me. Back to the natural order of things. All right, enough about that. I would say our nation's future is looking very bright. Go now, traveler. I would say our nation's future. Go now, I would say go now.
I embrace.
I trust.
I acknowledge.
I welcome.
I follow. I walk with. Tenoch, the one and many.
Let my people light up your path. Mawika is just up ahead. Now, go and bring forth a miracle reserved for the divine. You, the kindling we know as humanity.
You who traverse the stars, fear not. NATLAN has placed its trust in you. Descender, ignite your fire, the hope that burns within.
I have witnessed the light of this flame dozens of times. Once the moon sets, night will return. Failure. 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 Failure.
All will be mine to seize, devour, and destroy.
Face your fate!
Your long journey shall end in vain. Even with borrowed celestial power, your destruction...
You march to an end you cannot change! Millennia of struggle, all in vain!
The lives of the Descenders are more valuable than you can imagine. Destroy this world's hope with your own hands!
If I was fated to fail, then why do you fear? We embark on a pilgrimage for the wishes of the people. We choose to battle, to earn a glorious name. And in the end, we burn to cinders for a dream. And so this cycle continued, time after time. My fate is to bring this journey to an end, once and for all! Listen.
Did they lose? No, it can't be.
We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind.
Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is NATLAN'S fire, the lifeblood of our nation!
We won't give up hope. This is where we forge our future. With our own 2 hands!
Even after one of my attacks, the flames of hope still burn within you. But with fear comes darkness, and with darkness comes dominion. In darkness the world was born, and so it shall return.
Time to buckle down. Pyroclastic surge! Try and stop me! Try and stop me! Crash from the sky! Full throttle! Rev the engines! Light of the blazing sun!
Become the servant of the abyss! Kneel before me!
I bring forth the faith of the 6 tribes and bestow absolute freedom upon
Accursed angels! Vanished greed! You should have long since been.
We need to purify the totem poles.
soul is noble and pure. Hero is just his starting point. Phew.
Why do you struggle when you are so weary? Why must you seek pain?
No one fights alone!
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless sacrifice.
I wish to soar with him and see the world beyond the sky.
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless sacrifice.
Pyroclastic surge! Rev the engines! Burn through the endless night!
Curse you! Enough, you foolish pests!
I admire his wisdom. How he always lives in the moment.
Being his friend makes me so happy!
Enough, you foolish pests!
We will take back NATLAN'S future!
Every adventure can be stressful and scary. But with the Traveler around, there's always hope! There's no challenge too great! As long as we're together, we can do anything! We will never, ever, ever stop moving forward! Because that's what it means to be best friends!
there's a faster way. Hop on!
Unbelievable. No signs of abyssal corruption whatsoever. Well, in that case, just get some rest and enjoy your victory.
That means there's officially nothing to worry about! You won! I knew you could do it!
Welcome back, great hero.
We should record it on a woven scroll, too. I'm sure the grannies and gramps back home are already on it.
Amazing job, Traveler.
The Lord of the Night was right to place her trust in you.
The most important thing is that you made it back safe. You came up with a rescue plan? Well, the Traveler already saved me once.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Wait, really? Who did you see?
So, you heard everything we said?
Those messages became part of your name during the forging process. I just didn't expect them to come in handy at such a crucial moment.
Hey, what's embarrassing about that? Being your friend makes me so happy.
Good one, Koichi.
Things are looking lively over here. Great. The preparations for your celebration ceremony are almost complete.
Celebration ceremony?
According to tradition, we hold a celebration ceremony for our most outstanding warriors after their final pilgrimage. In most cases, outstanding means warriors who earned more than 20 victories in the Night Warden Wars. It's an exceedingly rare honor.
We haven't held one of those ceremonies in a long time, though.
True, but given the Traveler's exceptional contribution to this victory, I think he's more than worthy of the honor. Let's head to the center of the stadium and—
Ooh, then I'm gonna grab the best seat in the house.
Wait, I'm coming too! Slow down, there's no rush. Moika, if this ceremony is to celebrate defeating the Abyss, don't you deserve the same honor?
What's the point of holding a victory feast for yourself? Let's go. Today, NATLAN'S long struggle against the Abyss has met its end. Many fought for this day and gave their lives for this cause. His ancient name, Tumaini, will be immortalized in the history of NATLAN. From this point on, there will be no more Night Warden Wars, and I pray the Ode of Resurrection will never again need to bring back the Fallen. We fought for a singular purpose, peace. And now, it has been achieved. The funeral to commemorate the Fallen will be held on a later day, and show him the warmth and gratitude of our people.
Yeah!
Go on. Now that the threat of the Abyss has been eliminated, We finally have a chance to restore the Night Kingdom. I'll take care of that first.
Okay, we'll look forward to good news.
Just a moment, great hero. Before you set out on the Parade of Blessings, please accept these feathered accessories.
We bestow these gifts to every hero who receives this honor. They are proof of your bravery and strength, and mark you as a role model for all in Natlan.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for saving us from the abyss.
Now, the person who has the honor of adorning you with these gifts is none other than one of NATLAN'S most outstanding warriors, Chaska.
Oh, it's just someone we know.
You sound disappointed.
Exactly!
Well, both in a personal capacity and as a representative of all warriors in Natlan, I bestow upon you this blessing. May your flame forever burn, pure and bright.
With us by your side, you'll never fight alone.
Time to embark on your Parade of Blessings.
Hey, hero! We're here to guide the way.
Great hero! Could you look this way for a sec?
Over here! Over here!
Quick, take a picture!
As the sun shines down on our nation.
Great hero! Could I have a moment of your time? A lot of people here really look up to you and would love to get a picture or an autograph. You don't mind indulging them for a little bit, do you?
Wow, look at all the people. That doesn't sound like too much to ask, right, Traveler?
That's right. The photo booth is this way and the autograph area is over there. The Parade of Blessings will continue in that direction.
Yes, that's it. Thank you.
Oh, that pose is perfect!
Such a precious memento.
Wow, it looks great!
Can I have one more photo? Just one?
Sorry, only one photo per person.
It's okay. One is enough.
Oh, look over here! Perfect! This is going straight into the next issue.
Thank you, hero. Thank you so much for everything you've done for Natlan.
All right, that's all the film. No more pictures, everyone.
Huh?
We can't keep our great hero here forever. Thank you for your participation and your understanding, everyone.
Wow, everyone's so enthusiastic. I'll bet she can make a small fortune by selling photos of you to people in Natlan. All right.
There's a bunch of people waiting for you here, too.
What's on your mind, Shilonen?
I was just thinking about your ancient name, Tumayani. It's truly a perfect fit. And seeing how much hope you've given to the people here, it makes that even more true.
The great...
Thank you for indulging, everyone. It meant a lot to them.
It's the great hero! Quick, get ready to take a picture!
Line up, everyone. Single file, please.
Thank you.
I'll treasure this for the rest of my life.
The hero's autograph? I actually got the hero's autograph?
All right, last one. Thank you for taking the time to sign those autographs.
Sorry to bother you, great hero. I'm a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy.
Every ancient name has a story behind it and comes with a certain mantra. Usually, the Wayab reveal those mantras to our chiefs in a dream.
Oh, you mean like the lines the 6 heroes recited when they appeared? But, where did they come from?
Oh! That was beautiful!
That's the final element of your ancient name, right?
From the Lord of the Night herself? Legendary.
Tumaini! Tumaini! Tumaini!
Wow, you're here too! And you brought a... Look, they're dancing!
Huh? It's the great hero! Please, come dance with us!
Oh, what do you think, Traveler? Should we... Alright, Paimon's always willing to try something new!
Hey, not bad! You're a natural!
Let's hear it for our hero!
For music and for the sacred flame!
Oh!
We now arrive at the end of the Parade of Blessings. Let us offer the Traveler our blessings one more time and give him a resounding round of applause. Woohoo! Yeah!
That's a hero's welcome if Paimon ever saw one, Traveler! You deserve it, of course, considering the risk you took.
Traveler, Paimon! Finally, I was looking everywhere for you.
St. Molly! Why didn't you come to the parade?
Never mind that. I have something important to tell you. Come with me. I went to revisit the revelations in my dreams as soon as you came back from battle. But I couldn't fall asleep just anywhere. I needed somewhere private. Anyway, that's not the important part. It's about Mawika's death.
What? Didn't you defeat the bad guy behind all this?
No. The disaster is over, but my dreams never lie. That's why I came to find you. I need to know what I'm missing. Where is Mawika right now?
She said she was going to restore the Night Kingdom.
Easy? Not so much. The Lord of the Night is weak right now.
True. If the Lord of the Night could restore the ley lines by herself...
Not even that. The Lord of the Night knows the ley lines better than anyone. Point being, this matter is far more complicated than the Archon made it out to be. Mawika has accepted her death, remember? She must think the outcome of her death is worth it. The moment Mawika used the Ruler of Death's power, death was demanded in return. That means Mawika doesn't have to just sacrifice herself to the Ruler of Death.
Then let's get going!
The Lord of the Night should now be able to appear anywhere in Natlan. According to the Lord of the Night, the Ruler of Death is one of the Shining Shades, an extremely elusive figure.
Right! Xbalanque created the rules of Natlan by borrowing power from the Ruler of Death. Do you know where we can find him?
Legend remembers him as a wise ruler, one who left little behind. But there is a place we could check. Natlan, the ruins we now refer to as Cinder City. It was built on the site of a dragon city and became known as the first city of the Pyro Archon.
Alright, then to Cinder City it is!
It's not easy to get there, so follow me. I'll take you.
place really is hard to get to. And, Paimon wasn't the only one who saw that weird thing up there, right? All those eyes inside of it? Talk about creepy.
I believe that's how the ruler of death keeps an eye on Tevat. Quick!
Look! It's Mawika!
I have grown weary of the endless wait.
However, you humans managed to meet the expectations of the heavenly principles. Mawika, as the price for using my power, I shall now bear witness to your death, and with you, the war that your nation has waged for more than 1,000 years shall meet its end.
Mawika!
You got here sooner than I expected.
What are you—
Closing the final chapter on the plan that has consumed Natlan for 500... No, we've eradicated the Abyss from Natlan. But its power remains in worlds beyond Tevat. Only by completely restoring the Night Kingdom can we defend against its corrosion in the long run. But the architect of the Night Kingdom is near her end, and worse still, if her life force is depleted, the rules of Natlan disappear along with her. We have no need for the Ode of Resurrection right now.
So, you're—
Yes. My plan is to once again place my life within the sacred flame. 500 years ago, I gave my life for the chance to be reborn in this era, a chance to see all my plans to completion.
I respect your decision, Mawika. But this method requires an immense sacrifice. The flames of your life force are exceedingly strong.
I've thought about that. With the Abyss out of the picture for now, the Sacred Flame's power will be consumed at a much slower rate. Future Pyro-Archons will continue to seek new sources of fire.
Once again, you place hope in the hands of the future.
But the pilgrimage can replenish the power of the Sacred Flame.
Because I want the pilgrimage to change. The pilgrimage was an essential part of our struggle against the Abyss. Fear and anxiety have been our constant companions. We knew what the consequences would be if we laid down our arms. And so, Natlan became the nation of war. This is where Xbalanque defeated the dragons and granted our people the liberation of their flesh. There will be no war, only competition. A new future deserves a new meaning.
Very noble indeed. But what does any of this have to do with you? In my eyes, Mawika, you are not inherently special. Yes, the situation is urgent, and the ley lines must be restored right away.
That is where we differ, Lord of the Night. A leader is swift and decisive in the face of reality, someone capable of making the right choice even when there are no good options on the table. Sacrificing the remainder of my life to help Natlan overcome this crisis. After all, leadership is built on the trust of ordinary people. The people look to their leader to make the world a better place and stand up for them when it counts. For that reason, I must see my duty through to the very end.
But what about you, Mawika? Is it that unimportant to you?
There is nothing more important than protecting the future we built together.
I shall accept Mawika's sacrifice for the Lord of the Night as her death. Thus concludes the deal I made with Xbalanque several thousand years ago. Lord of the Night, you may now begin. What are you waiting for?
There is another who wishes to take part in the ceremony.
Another?
I was to bear witness to a death.
If the life of this second individual fails to meet my requirements, I fear I may lose my patience.
Rest assured, his life will hold equal value.
Cumbersome.
Wait.
We made it.
Thank you for showing me the way.
The captain!
The other individual you mentioned. It was him?
Indeed. Like you, he carries many lofty ideals.
Mawika, I understand how you feel,
And if I were an ordinary mortal, I would have no reason to stop you. But like you, I've been waiting for this day for too long, and I can offer a better solution. You created this new future, and you deserve to guide its direction. But death is the end I have been trying to reach all along.
Your people?
That's right. They have been with me for the past 500 years.
But how? Besides, you weren't affected by the source mechanism like I was.
Do you still remember the voice that you heard? It came from my heart. As a result, I became extremely sensitive to souls, and developed the ability to sense their presence. After encountering countless lost souls during the disaster 500 years ago, the lives of my comrades, as well as many NATLAN'S, have been stored here ever since.
And you want to send them home?
Yes. The ley lines will not accept them.
He expressed this to me, and I agreed. The captain envisions a kinder and fairer set of rules for humanity.
After all, it's because of her that I bear the curse of immortality.
I now understand that which you seek.
Then, bear witness to my resolve and hatred. The people of Khaenri'ah committed grave sins. And for that, we were cursed to suffer endless physical torment. But most of us were innocent. If I sacrifice my life for the Lord of the Night, you get the death you desire. Left unresolved, that paradox could uproot the natural order of this world. Even you, great ruler of death, your curse is now the tool with which I will overturn the oppression of the gods. Forsake one of your rules.
Your new heart has limitless potential, and you have wielded it with bravery and honor. I grant you the title of Sentinel Knight. Like the 4 pillars of strength, you will continue to safeguard the glory of Khaenri'ah.
The glory of Khaenri'ah.
Our land, our dignity, and every comrade who fights alongside us.
The Night Kingdom is almost destroyed. Our fallen soldiers, your comrades, they have nowhere to go. Huh? What are you doing? Are you taking all their souls with you? You're just an ordinary person. You can't bear that kind of burden.
No hero should have to wander alone.
The curse of immortality. Using immortality to fight death. Using my rules against me.
Make your choice. Reject your rules. Or allow me to trigger the paradox.
The curse of immortality must stand. Use it to fulfill your final wish.
Well fought, my lord. Thank you for everything.
This time, let's go together.
Yes. Let's go together.
The curse of immortality still exists.
Lord of the Night, is the captain still with us?
There is no need to pursue traces of him.
Even so, please pass on my gratitude. His long journey has finally come to a close. I cannot imagine how much pain he endured over the past 500 years.
There's something I've been trying to figure out. I tried to ask him about it on the way here, but he didn't answer.
It's probably due to the voices. When souls merge in a single being, their voices echo endlessly through the mind. Souls that retain memories of their death often scream and wail in despair.
So, over the past 500 years, he didn't sleep? At all?
Without experiencing the curse of immortality, we will never truly know his agony, but I can see why his hatred for the ruler of death was so strong. In the end, he used that immortality to his advantage, and granted the Lord of the Night eternal life by fusing his existence with hers. Well fought.
You may wonder why the Night Kingdom, a land of souls, was unable. The reason lies in the heavenly principle's modifications to the ley lines. But at one point in time, NATLAN'S ley lines were decimated. That unique quality is precisely what drew the captain to NATLAN.
Did he try the same thing in other nations?
Yes. But all those attempts ended in failure. He fought to save NATLAN not only to defeat the Abyss, but because this is the only land where the souls within him could find salvation. We met not long ago to talk about that very possibility. I, too, recognized the need to change the rules of the ley line. In the eyes of the heavenly principles, that kind of change is extremely risky, if not impermissible.
Thank you for everything.
See, Lolly, when I gave you the Pilgrim's Chronicle, I said something rather pessimistic to you. How many years of life are enough? 10? 100? But now, I have the chance to live forever.
You don't need to thank us.
Heavy? No. Farewell, humans. Creators of miracles.
Looks like she returned to the Night Kingdom.
So, this was the captain's goal all along. He fought to the end for all those souls and challenged the rules of the world in the process.
He was an outstanding warrior. He took on a burden that was meant for me and even brought about a better outcome. He was right. NATLAN needs a leader to guide its future. But for now, let us pay our final respects to this fallen hero. To my sister, Hine. I know all that remains in the Night Kingdom is your memory, but I still wanted to write a short letter to tell you about the situation after the war, after countless partings and farewells. NATLAN has finally entered an era of peace. The pilgrimage is still a popular tournament, but now its only purpose is to showcase the thrill of competition, rather than select warriors for war. Our cultural legacy is not rooted in our suffering. With the restoration of the Night Kingdom, our people are now free to leave our borders. I'm sure many exciting and eye-opening adventures await them, and although our battle scars will fade, the stories of our heroes will never be forgotten. When a new you returns to this land one day, I know you'll recognize the significance of this war and all we lost. The land we love has not been destroyed, but grows stronger by the day. I will forever be grateful that I got to see you again. And when the flames deliver this letter to you, I hope you know how much I miss you. I actually got the chance to finish this painting, and not a moment too soon. It's time to bid farewell to all the fallen.
might want to get a guide if you're not familiar.
Add Ash. Thank you for
We are gathered here today to bid farewell to all who lost their lives in this war. This struggle has caused us profound pain and brought us face to face with loneliness and loss. But through it all, our bravery and resolve never wavered, and we never lost sight of victory. Even the tiniest of sparks can unite to become a blazing fire. They lit our way forward and showed us the path to victory. When our homeland is revived and life blooms again, they will return to us with the first rain of spring. It is just as our poem describes. We are the inheritors of memory and legend, those who grew alongside sun and wind, those who forged our own destiny and future. That is NATLAN'S fire, the lifeblood of our nation. The fallen are never truly lost to us. We will be reunited one day, and as we create new legends and write new poems in honor of our beloved homeland, they will always be with us. Their deeds immortalized in our memory, and their names immortalized in stone. This epic will be remembered in the actions of every valiant warrior and brave Saurian, all equally important and indispensable. I would also like to take the time to recognize a Fatui Harbinger. He was a warrior from Conria, who helped defend our nation 500 years ago. In the end, he fulfilled his wish and returned the souls to the ley lines. We have had our differences in the past, but on this occasion, we honor him as one of our own.
Strange. Why does no one praise the deeds of the almighty Dragon Lord? Does no one care about my heroism? Well, well, well. A compliment. Hey! Why are you glaring at me? Oof.
Hey, did you hear? As long as we get permission from our chief, we can leave Natlan as much as we want.
Yeah, it's because the ley lines have been restored, right?
That means we can finally see the outside world for ourselves. I heard that Fontaine has a huge ocean.
I want to go to Liyue.
Sounds like the makings of a great vacation. Let's start planning. But first, we all promised we would go to the hot springs together.
My teacher once said the weight of fate is decided by the one who has to bear it. You helped Natlan overcome a cruel fate. Now we just need to see where your fate, no, our fate, leads us.
And Guthred's soul possessed my body. All I saw was a dark abyss. The captain carried countless souls within him. For us, his death is something sad.
My lord, you will forever serve as an example for all your soldiers.
I knew about the captain's immense strength, no matter how prejudiced I may have been in the past.
Our heroes here. The forces of the Abyss have always sought to corrode Teyvat. If the Abyss had free reign, this world would become a living hell. Any attempt by humanity to harness the power of the Abyss is met with swift punishment. That unyielding approach is also the source of great sorrow and hatred. Perhaps the truth will reveal itself during your future adventures. Oh, isn't it obvious? The Ode of Resurrection didn't take effect at all. Your own strength is what allowed you to keep fighting. Still, moral support is also unimportant if... The captain's subordinates sent us a letter he left behind. The captain respected the outcome of that match and refused to violate his principles. Perhaps a replacement harbinger will be... A direct conflict with the Fatui is unavoidable the moment you step foot in Snezhnaya, so make sure you're ready for any scenario. Such fragments are known as Ancient Moon's remnants, relics of secret source technology from the era of the Ancient Dragon. Our investigation revealed them to be the subordinates of the Doctor. The people there can use a very special power. Ancient Moon's remnants, the Doctor, a mysterious power. The project that connects all three must be ambitious indeed. Huh? In truth, apart from a few ancient names associated with a certain tribal culture or tradition, most ancient names can be inherited by anyone. Your name likely falls under that category. Of course, that won't happen for a very long time. The long journey of the Pyro Archon has now come to an end. As we celebrate your glory, allow me to thank you once again. Thank you for the respect. You can keep chatting with your friends nearby.
So you can help Paimon get stronger, right? If something like this happens again, Paimon wants to fight by the Traveler's side.
After you got back, you mentioned you saw Koichi in the Night Kingdom. Good. It's all right. She's probably sick of nagging her older sister. Still, thank you for telling me.
Our heroes here. As we celebrate, thank you for the... You can keep chatting.
When I was little, my father told me about Thrain. He was brave, fearless, and deeply respected by his men. I never thought that, in my lifetime, another Outlander would fight to save this land.
Just like the Archon said, we can now proudly tell our children that this war is a thing of the past. We will never forget your contribution.
The stories of heroes will continue to be passed down from generation to generation. If Natlan faces a crisis again, I'm sure people will look to our story as a source of hope. We've earned our place in history.
What are you thinking about, Traveler? Oh, the battle, right?
Well, you kids don't miss a beat, do you? All right. You can be the first audience for this new tale. Now,
Want to stop and listen to the story?
this is a story of the great heroes of our time. There are 3 great heroes at the center of this tale. The first, a warrior of great strength, completely immune to the power of the abyss. Most importantly, the traveler is kind and brave.
Yeah, he's super strong.
Hey, just let him finish the story.
The man telling the story keeps looking this way, Traveler.
The second hero is also an outlander. Many years ago, he forged a connection with this land and used his body as a vessel for the souls of his fallen comrades. His goal was to give them a home and, with that, a chance to be reborn into this world. The third hero is none other than our current Archon, Mawika. Not only is she a powerful and respected figure, but she also commands the power of the Ode of Resurrection. With the support of 6 heroes from 500 years ago, she united NATLAN against a dangerous foe. Now, this story truly begins with the arrival of the traveler in NATLAN. Under his guidance, Kachina performed exceptionally well in the pilgrimage. Suddenly, the sky turned dark. The sacred flame went out, and Gasoithoth appeared. Everyone gathered at the stadium and sang the Ode of Resurrection together to send their support to the furthest corner of the Night Kingdom. Hermione became known by all. In the beginning, there was darkness until someone set themselves aflame. Only then did the universe know light. Anyway, the dust has now settled, and NATLAN has entered a new era of peace. The traveler fought for life, and our Archon, Mawika, created a bridge between them.
Wow! Is there more?
Sounds like you like this one.
I loved it! Yeah, and Hermione is the coolest ancient name.
Hey, it's supposed to be my turn.
No, it's my turn. No, it's my turn.
So, no one wants to be the Pyro Archon anymore?
Sounds fun. What do you say, Traveler? Want to let Paimon be Hermione for the day? Alrighty then. Let's go, Paimon.
Mm.